to Super Simple Sauppe. Today we are going to make a Paris-themed cake for my birthday. The things you need are flour, sugar, water, oil, eggs, salt, baking powder, cream of tartar, vanilla, lemon zest. So let's start. First, you separate the yolks from the whites. When you crack an egg, make sure you don't have shells. And don't put the yolks. And when you do this, you just put it back and forth, just like this. It's okay if you get some whites in the egg yolks, but be very careful to have no egg yolks in the egg whites. Next, you mix all the dry ingredients except for the cream of tartar, the sugar, the baking powder, and the salt. Then you mix it. You set this aside, and now let's beat the egg white. Now add the cream of tartar. Then you mix it again. Now you mix the water, the oil, and the vanilla into your dry ingredients. And then mix it. Now that this batter is all mixed, we can mix it gently with the egg white. We're going to put a small scoop at a time, and then after that, we're going to fold it. Another scoop. When you fold, you do it gently like this. Now let's put the lemon zest. Let's mix it gently. Now it's time to put the batter into the pan. We sprayed the pans with some non-stick spray and we put parchment paper at the bottom. Now bake it for about 30 minutes. Now since the cakes are cool, we are going to frost them. We are going to put the sugar syrup so then it'll stay nice and moist. The sugar syrup is 1 part like water and 1 part sugar. You do this to the rest of your cakes. Once you're done putting the sugar syrup on your cake, we are going to frost it. We made our own Italian buttercream frosting. We're just going to put it around the cake. The frosting acts like a wall, so the jam won't come out of the cake. You can use any filling you want. You can use pudding, frosting, or jam. This is a berry blend jam that we made ourselves. This smells so good. Then you spread it. Now it's time to put the next layer on top. Now it's time to frost the whole cake. You should also put frosting on the side. Now the cake is nice and frosted, and we are going to put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, and then later we are going to frost it again. Next, we're going to frost the little cakes, and the little cakes will be on top of the big cakes. You're going to do the same thing that you did on the big cake. Now we add the jam. Now we spread the jam, spread the jam. Now we spread the jam, spread the jam. Now we can finally lick the spoon. It has blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and other berries. So good. Now you put the next cake on top of the first cake. Then you frost the cakes. Can I try? Sure. Now let's put the small cake in the refrigerator for 15 minutes. We'll frost them later. Now let's frost the cake again and do the same with the other little cake. For this video, we made our own marshmallow fondant. Now it's time to cover the cake with fondant. Then you roll it on. Now you smooth the fondant with your fingers. Then you smooth it out. You can use a special gadget to make it smooth, like this. You can use a pizza cutter to cut the excess fondant. Now roll out your dough, and then you put it on top of your little cake like you did it with the big cake. Now it's time to put the fondant on the little cake. And then you smooth it out with your fingers. Then you smooth out the sides. Then you make the fondant smooth. Then we roll out gray fondant. We're going to put this around the cake. Now we are going to cut up straws, and you cut it like to the height of the cake. And then you're going to stick it into the cake in the middle where you're going to put your little cake on it. You put the straws in 3 areas, and then so it'll keep the little cake secure. You can use another straw to push it down. Then you put the little cake on top. Now you're going to roll out some fondant, and then we're going to cut out some flowers. You want to do this one? Okay. Next, you're going to put a pink dot in the middle. Now we cut out happy birthday with these cookie cutters. Now it's time to decorate the cake with flowers. You're gonna put a little bit of water at the back so then it'll stick on the cake. Now let's put this tower onto the cake. Then I'm going to put this pretty flower on top. The cake is done! Thank you for watching Super Simple Sauppe. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!